Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You are live with Endeavor Gaming. Tonight we are back on the air in Star Trek Online, talking about some of those new remasters that were shown off a few weeks ago, running some TFOs, causing some trouble. So, without further ado, let's just go on ahead and get into it. Here we are, back in Star Trek Online. It is great to see everybody on this very, very fine Monday evening. We are currently live in the Discord, joined by 47 Alpha Tango, Orasonic, Ganther, Trank, and Zex. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Oh.
Another week begins. And most importantly, another Monday almost wrapped up and in the books. Also, Cubs, that is an amazing combination of emoji.
I just now realized something. I'm going to say something that's very, very blasphemous.
Oh,
I'm not looking forward to Friday.
What?
well, for you, it's understandable.
Yeah. My week is lucky. I have 4 days of work, but then 4 days off. I'm very excited.
Oh. It's okay, Never. I got to work the graveyard shift this weekend.
Ugh. Is that like a 9 to 9?
7p to 7a.
Jesus. Yeah, that's horrible.
Uh-huh.
But
That's straight up a war crime.
Cuff said to record the ghosts around your shift.
I hope there goes around on my shift. At least then it'd be fun.
Ooh. What if Aetherians show up on your shift and they ask if you'd like to get fused?
At
There's
least there'd
this.
be some action.
Yeah.
God. This is going to be a very interesting stream.
Hey, you haven't had all of us in a Discord call for a stream in a long time. People
I
want
know.
this.
It's going to be very interesting. I mean,
See,
we were
what
only...
you do is you tell them you've already got a prototype kind of fusion rigged up. You just need them to help you test it. You walk them over to a crash cart. You start charging up the paddles and you go clear.
I would rather charge up the paddles and go opaque. Also, thank you for the resubs, Alpha and Trank.
Of course.
Ooh,
Also,
you got a
Cups,
veteran.
your question was from the very beginning of the stream, right? Was that the one... Voyager Unimatrix 001 episode, how did they successfully bring assimilated Borg back from Picard if the cube was destroyed? What? The cube that was in Picard Season 1 from the Reclamation Project, I assume, was not one of the same cubes that was destroyed in Voyager.
Correct.
That cube, one of the Romulans that got assimilated knew about the thing with the robot tentacles, and it freaked all of the Borg out and disconnected it from the collective.
That sounds like a bad anime.
Oh, you mean Picard's cube in Wolf 359? I mean, I think that comes from the fact that you can unassimilate a Borg, but don't they also have to want to be unassimilated for that to work to an extent?
Maybe.
I don't think you can force
A little-
assimilation.
I'm a little confused at the nuance of the question. What's the question?
Oh, you're talking about the Unimatrix Zero episode. You know, it's really funny because I just watched part 1 of that with my girlfriend. That there was a woman from Unimatrix 001 who mentioned that she was assimilated during Wolf 359, but the cube was destroyed, so how is she there? I mean...
So, it's not unreasonable to suppose, I suppose, that there was an offload of Borg or something or other. There's also the idea that remember in Picard, in Picard season 1, we see the kind of the escape gateway that the Borg Queen chamber has. That's kind of how they got around explaining that the Queen was like present for Picard's assimilation, even though she would have supposedly been destroyed when that cube was destroyed. And it's not unreasonable to suppose that the Queen and a few other drones walked through that portal, and maybe she was one of them. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Also, I forget, but do the Borg have the ability to transwarp beam?
I don't think transwarp beaming is a thing outside of the Kelvin timeline.
Fair enough. So I think the theory that she could have just been offloaded at some point is certainly feasible. I'd also add that they don't really specify like what is considered the official Battle of Wolf 359. Is it just the last part, or was it all of the engagements leading up to the one that Enterprise eventually saw? Because wasn't there a fleet that the Borg cube would have come across before then that got absolutely like curb stomped before they made it to where the Enterprise found the fleet? There was more than one defense line.
I will also point out, didn't 7 of 9 also network people from the Alpha Quadrant together in the Delta Quadrant?
Good question.
I don't remember.
Because there was a human, there was a Bajoran, and there was another alien with them.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them were from 359 as well.
You know, I find it extremely insane that Starfleet, like, let just scientists go out to potentially make contact with the Borg. Granted, I know that they didn't know how dangerous they were, but that seems like really irresponsible.
I kind of got the impression that Starfleet didn't sanction it, and they kind of just went off on their own.
Well, that's even more irresponsible on the part of, you know, the Hansons.
Uh-huh.
Taking your kid with you. Yeah.
That just feels... And it's also pretty bad that Starfleet... Granted, I know that it's not Starfleet's job to stop things like that, but also, it kind of should have been. To be like, hey, so the Borg are super dangerous, so here's an idea. Don't go chasing them, because that's a bad idea.
Multiple civilizations turned around and went, stay away from the Borg. They're bad news. People were just like, nah.
Yeah,
Okay.
as we know in Star Trek, no captain has ever seen like a warning buoy that says "stay away from here," and has actively said, we should totally go here." You know, something like that would never happen in Star Trek. Never, never, ever. We have never accidentally unearthed horrors that have ended up threatening the galaxy as a whole. We would never, never, ever, never, ever do something like that. Never, ever. Hey, speaking of which, everyone should go play All That Matter. A mission where we totally did not unleash proto-matter-infused Borg on the galaxy. Never, ever. Never. Never, ever.
It doesn't sound like something we
totally not.
do. No.
I really love that mission. But man, Kamarke was super irresponsible in that mission. They're like, no, we should totally beam this proto-matter aboard instead of destroying it. Think of the science. Like, you almost got assimilated like a week ago. Shoot the proto-matter container, and we're done.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure that won't have any knock-on effects. That would be crazy. They can't stop every Wildcat expedition into the wild Black Yonder. We have engaged the Borg Post in an SI program called Project Corvidae to look into the who and what were those cyborg things that made so much trouble for us back in 2153. Also, good evening. Hey, Alpha! Look where we are. Fun fact, everybody. I needed to play through this TFO in particular, but it wasn't popping. So I decided to try and solo it, which is how I found out that, fun fact, this mission currently does not have a queuable normal mode, just an advanced and elite mode. Also, fun fact, you can solo this TFO on advanced. You should not attempt to solo this TFO on advanced. It's horrible. It is one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It was so hard. I was screaming.
It's true. We were all dying of laughter before the stream.
The Control Borg bosses had 13,000 health. They just
that seems
refused
normal.
to die.
That sounds about right.
And then during the second room, you have to, or during the third room, where you have to put the keys in the thing to do the thing, I would go into the other room to get the other two, and the stupid Aetherian infiltrators would disable the things I had done in the first room. Then go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Gateways to our research labs are
How did you manage to get all 4 done?
Captor, painfully.
Pure grit and determination of the American people.
I had to lock in.
Congratulations, Endeavor, you've soloed it. Next stop, solo flawless.
No, God, I died 4 times.
And?
And no sleeper batteries for a week. It was painful. Accessory said solo it on elite instead and never do advanced.
join your allies.
We don't know the thing for advanced elite, do we?
Last time Endeavor did something on Elite while doing your story content, there was so much screaming, I had to mute his stream.
Axiom is a fun mission. Also, hi Flo! It does in fact look peterific in here.
Labs are clear. The first security field has been lowered.
Flo
Return to the central hub.
knows exactly why I was soloing this particular TFO. It was an experience to be had.
Gateways to avoid damage.
I can say this TFO is most certainly soloable.
Beat the board and use the gateways to avoid the baryon sweep.
Not easily, but it can be done. Oh no, that's radiation heading towards me. I'm gonna run away.
Defeat the board.
Hang on, let's see if it's still on.
To avoid the baryon sweep.
Yeah, this dude has 13,000 hit points. They are angry Cypher drones.
Seems reasonable. But what did they take to make them that tanky and angry?
Nanites. Nanotechnology. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance style. The control board are basically just Senator Armstrong.
Wait until you actually meet a control board named Armstrong.
That would be really awesome.
He's just like an absolute tank and he's just called Armstrong.
Then again, I still say that one of the highlights of doing Situation Under Control was seeing Sela captain of the Enterprise for the first time, and that our character had that like face of just
What
this
the
seems
hell?
suspicious, and Sela's immediately like, ah, you must be from another universe. That's why you're giving me all these weird looks. I take it my counterpart isn't you know, super chill and captain of the Enterprise F. And we're like, haha, haha, no, it's a funny story.
He was the cousin of the war
So-
of the Iconians.
Yeah, so here's what happened.
Right up there with the lore blog where the Iconian Alliance asks about the Aetherians, and Kumarke says, how long do you have?
Also, one thing I wanted to ask. Was her, basically, they tried to simulate her a week ago? Or are you just saying a week ago?
Well, let's see. So, Axiom is the first mission that takes place in 2412.
Flux chillers are clear. The second security field
All
is
that
out.
matter
Return
is
to the central hub.
period of time afterwards.
Experience, they are modifying the console
Oh, we're
cores
already
in
on
our
the next
particle
phase.
chambers.
I think it's fair to say that it's at least been like a few weeks, if not longer. I don't know. Flo might be able to answer that question.
I was
Well,
gonna
out of
say,
curiosity, how long has this arc been going on? I know Axiom takes place in 2412, but has this like been over the course of a few months, or is it a few weeks kind of deal? Probably right, can't confirm though. Okay,
Trading our systems.
so it hasn't been very long.
From the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use
Also,
our
see, this room right here was the experience to solo. The TLDR was using agony field generators and then having to take out the Aetherians as quickly as possible so that they could not fuse my agony field generators and turn them against me. And then hoping that they would take out the Aetherians in the other room so that they couldn't deactivate the consoles in the other room while I was doing the first room.
what ranks can do the controls?
I think the commanders can. I think it's the commanders, the cubes. In my mind, it should feel like enough time to give everyone a breather. Everyone had time to check in with their families, colleagues, get some rest, do a couple of low-stakes things, and then have their next big mission. That might be weeks to some, might be a little longer for others. Not so long that things feel disconnected, though. Honestly, it just brings me so much satisfaction to know that Kumarake got at least a short vacation.
She bloody needed one after the free game.
She deserved it. I'll take it.
Well, our captain's just like, yep, this happened to me. I'm gonna keep going.
Hey, we had the summer event, okay? We got to chill on Ryza after we got assimilated. Because that happened after Scorpion's Abyss. The way I see it, the summer event is canon.
Retrieve the modified access codes from the Aetherian infiltrators.
Our captain's in the state of timeline flux.
Welcome to temporal mechanics.
Another success.
The Aether paves the path. What is the Aether?
The nothing.
Last I heard, it was an Infinity Stone.
So you're saying there's a Thanos?
Aetherian defense
I mean, I do have my theory.
based deterrence detected. A third console has been secured. It is
We almost died. Yeah, but the holo ship is pretty cool, Dave. Yeah, you're right. Let's go to the pool. Such dissonance. Such discord. It sounds like the Aetherians do not, in fact, have nitro.
Aetherian defender constructs with proximity-based deterrence detected.
They're stealing Discord Nitro because they fused it.
Night Forager said, Aetherian? That's good.
You shall not prosper. So vows Iconia. I transported you out of there just in time.
They never pay for
upgrades.
upgrades.
It's gone for now.
Ah, lovely. You saw your own gun.
I like my gun.
I like how the Tholian cannon is just like, hey, I'm gonna still hold one. I'm gonna one-hand this.
What can I say? My captain's been hitting the gym.
Have you used the mycelium triple while holding it?
No, not the mycelium triple specifically. I think I've used the dilithium triple, and it'll show up in the cutscene if you were holding it.
I
was
love
also
how
saying the cutscene.
I love how the accolade for completing this TFO for the first time is "What the devil."
Ha! But yeah, my theory. My wonderful, wonderful theory. The Aether. The Aether is their world heart. Now that I've said that, I'm sure Chara will show up, but that is my official theory on it.
So you're saying the world heart gained sentience?
I don't want to say that it gained sentience, but I think that its use changed once they merged it with Borg tech. The Aether has the doctrine. The doctrine is to fuse everything. I think it's pretty reasonable to say that once the Aetherians took a bunch of Borg technology and augmented themselves, and then they beat the Borg, they said, this is pretty neat. Everybody would really love this. Why don't we fuse everybody so that they can experience how cool this is? And then they fused their entire universe. And then they figured out that there were other universes. Then they were like, what would be really cool if every other universe had what we had because we're so awesome and cool. But the Borg of all of the other realities are actively going to fight us, and we hate them a lot. Here's an idea. Let's use some of our Iconian cunning and get the heroes of all of these different universes to take out the Borg leaders of all of these other universes. That way, we don't even have to do most of the work. I'm just saying, in the past, few weeks to few months, we've taken out 2 Borg faction leaders. And they almost took out another one because they got Hugh.
Did we take out Tasha, or did she run away? I'm pretty sure Tasha
Well, she
ran
went
out.
to the Borg octahedron, and then we did it. So, reasonably, she's probably not dead, but, as far as we know, she's totally dead. Also, BDC Snap, thank you for the resub, going on 4 months. But yeah, I feel like the whole point was for us to take out Tasha, just like we were supposed to take out Harry Kim.
Oh, I enjoyed killing him.
And also, you remember when we talked about the Picard, the Queen portal thing?
Yeah.
Since she went to the octahedron, do you think there could have been one on board?
One what?
One of those transwarp portals things?
I don't know. I'd say there's a pretty fair chance, because doesn't Picard establish that there are those, transwarp portal things that people can walk through on some Borg vessels? Because
within every central plexus, I think they said.
So yeah. Basically, the Borg don't have transwarp beaming, but they do have
Transwarp portals.
Basically transwarp beaming, except it's a portal. But I think only specifically queens can use it, which is also a really great way to explain how we keep killing the Borg Queen, and somehow she keeps not being dead.
The cake is a lie.
But we also know that our Borg Queen can transfer her consciousness, like, without her body to just a ship in general. Because in... what's the name of it? Into the Hive? We destroy her body, and she transfers her consciousness to the octahedron. And then when we destroy the octahedron, depending on which time you're doing it, it changes each time. But she always says something to the effect of, "You're not actually getting rid of me, because, you know...
I
I'm
am the
built-
Borg. I am eternal."
I'm built different," basically, is the takeaway I get from that. She's built different. I know one of them,
Speaking
the one
about-
that stuck in my head was, as long as the collective survives, so do I.
And those, I always find it funny after when you beat the Borg Queen, like she still has those audio cues. Like, yeah, I'm still here, yet their ship is gone.
Speaking of built different, we have a TOS ship here.
We do. It's a Gemini.
Yes.
Now, which Gemini?
The one that's in game. With the Platinum Vanity Shield, I believe?
Looks like it.
Yeah, that looks rather platinum to me.
The Borg Transport Portal, also known as Technology 2702, was a 24th, I assume, century Borg space station type, a Borg Transport Gate class, and collective service in the 2070s decade. Its construction required 3 Borg assemblers and the presence of a Tachyon Nebula. Star Trek video game Armada 2. Well, that's different. I mean, Borg...
Yeah, that's totally different.
And even in STO's timeline, the Borg have transwarp gateways. And I guess technically Starfleet also reverse engineered some of them, like the transwarp gateway that's at New Romulus and the Fleet Starbase and stuff. Those were reverse engineered from the Borg's transwarp gateways, right?
Yeah, it's the Federation's iteration of their own transwarp network.
Yeah. The lore on those
was
pretty old.
Yeah, there was a in the original Romulan arc, there was a mission towards the beginning where we actually have to secure one of the Federation transwarp network gates because some Romulans were taking it over.
Romulan.
The Romulans. The Romulan Star Empire.
The Romulan
the Romulan Star Empire.
Numtung? I've got Numtung?
I got my tongue.
Star Trek 09 is such a treasure.
Numtung? I've got something for that.
Stop it!
Then he convinced the security guards that what Kirk had was contagious.
Also, Maccabi, I feel that. My new pair of headphones, though, the ones that I use on my phone, are so nice. It's a new pair of, well, new to me. The Sony, some long name that ends with M5. You can connect them to the phone and my work laptop at the same time, which is great because it means I can listen to music while I work, and I don't have to do a bunch of jumping around when I get a Teams call. It's very nice.
Wait,
That
you
is
said
actually
you
cool.
have an M5? You got an M5 computer headphone?
The Sony M5s, the headphones.
N5, gang.
M.
You know, they don't want to blow up.
M for money. Oh, am I too quiet to anybody else? I can turn myself up. Honestly, we were just making a lot of jokes about Star Trek 2009 and Numtung jokes and then talking about headphones. I got a pair of Sony M5s. There's a guy louder than you and another one quieter than you. That's specific, but I think I know who you're talking about. Luckily, I can adjust all the levels on the fly. Let's try that now. That might be better.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay.
Click.
He's running around with the birdie game way. Oh, crap.
Woo-wee.
Gives Endeavor 2 more medications, both of which she's comedically allergic to. As far as I know, I'm not allergic to anything. Though I did make a pretty fantastic joke. The one, oh gosh, what was I doing? I think I was riding a bike and I like fell and I skinned my leg. And somebody asked if I was all right, and I looked down at my leg and I said, "Man, I must be allergic to whatever this road is made out of." I thought it was pretty funny.
I'm shaking my head right now.
I thought it was hilarious.
That
Start me
says
Swan.
more
I
about your
guess-
sense of humor.
I have an absolutely amazing sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can tell.
we were
Just
thinking just
go
like-
and search for any of my screaming at random things compilations when I'm doing missions, and I scream at absolutely everything around me because I think it will make me live longer. It doesn't. Let's see, didn't Guinan warn Picard to stay away from the Borg during first encounter? Yeah. You know, that's another thing to bring up. How long had the Elorians been in their colony ships? If they were close enough to Earth that the Enterprise B was the closest ship in range, but they had come into contact with the Borg, which, as far as I know at that point, would have been in the Delta Quadrant, right?
I think so.
I think you're right, yeah.
Like, we know at first contact, all of the Borg were still in the Delta Quadrant.
That one board ship had a temporal timeline mess up.
I want to make a statement about that hadn't happened yet, but I don't really know what the temporal mechanics behind that would be. Also, hi Chara, and hi Kalora, welcome. But yeah, my point is they had to have been on that ship for a really long time for them to have, you know, had their homeworld get destroyed by the Borg, but conversely, be a species that Starfleet knew about.
Oh, fire at will, Trey. Never end.
We've got the whole
Fire
war
everything.
gang here. Char, you'll be pleased to know that I talked about the fact that the ether is likely the Aetherian world heart. We were talking all the theories.
How much minefields do you have here?
Yes. You see, I don't need a mine launcher when I have the Tholian warp core. The enemy becomes my minefield. And Guinan species exist in the Delta Quadrant. If they did, then how did Starfleet know about it?
They probably knew about them once they started crossing into Federation space, is the best guess I could say.
So then they must have had a very long travel and got caught in a thing.
Man, they must have
The
been traveling.
Nexus.
Let's see, Yelwin says, or they were scouting the Alpha Quadrant at that time. That would be crazy.
They were scouting the Alpha Quadrant in the 1800s, so way before then.
Also, Chara, it's a good thing that you put that text there. I do fully plan on putting the Aetherian axiom in the Waffle House that we build in Abstal.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
Oh, TOS phases and fire at will.
The Kalmanons evolved to the divine knowledge. Waffle House. I know you're not
Are you
building a
talking
Waffle
about-
House, Chara. I'm building a Waffle.
You're a Waffle
Next-
House.
Thank you.
Dex, were you talking about
Mm,
the phasers or?
Trank, I'm gonna scar you now.
Oh no.
You never
Uh-oh.
covered in
Oh
dirt.
no.
Also, what were you saying, Gambler?
Were you talking about the Wrath of Khan phasers or the actual blue phasers?
Blue da boo dee da boo da da boo dee da boo da. Let's see. Dewline said the LRN refugees would have been giving interviews to Starfleet and the Federation agency responsible for refugee resettlement and whoever else would listen. Ah, that makes sense. Flo said, something really funny happened. After that Waffle House convo on Discord, an hour later I looked at my LinkedIn and someone from Waffle House had clicked on the profile. That is amazing.
Well, isn't that a hell of a coincidence?
Waffle House is in fact listening to all of our conversations. There is most certainly a Waffle House person that is in both of the servers. It's the only reasonable explanation here. In fact, one of you may secretly be a Waffle House informant. So which one of you is it? Ganther.
Look at me. Yeah.
I don't have a Waffle House here.
Uh-huh, that's the perfect cover. Spoken like a true Waffle House informant.
I never had a Waffle House.
Exactly why it's the perfect cover. No one would ever suspect you.
Give them cover.
Wolfbuck said, it's me.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
Oh, apparently I'm a waffle. Also, hi, Pundus.
It's like, the Waffle class.
Battleships. Keep fighting.
Flagship. Endeavor.
Would the Waffle class be just be like a circle?
It would also have to have, you know, the little pocket ridges in it for syrup.
Oh yeah.
Anyone else craving waffles, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
I wonder why.
Okay, I'm not the Waffle House informant.
He's
not me.
brainwashing us with waffles.
We may
Kill
not
him.
have found the informant, but we found the shill.
Type code Endeavor to get 20% off your Waffle House order.
Guys, relax. I don't work for Waffle House, I work for the Resistance. I'm an IHOP informant.
Ship is launching. Give them cover.
Could it be we actually are, for once in our lives, the accurate target audience? Waffles with peanut butter and banana. That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
Sex
sounds
is just like,
fantastic right now.
The banana was too far.
That one park ship in Disco, but without a hole in the middle, is the waffle class.
No, that's more of a donut than a waffle.
Well,
The hole
with
in the middle
with
is
the
a
middle
light.
filled in. It's a waffle, but you use donut batter instead of waffle batter.
I don't like that.
Hang on,
I
guys.
would
I'm
try
gonna
that.
I'm gonna try something this weekend. I need you all to just bear with me here. I've got an idea.
You think you're gonna stream this?
Do we need
Are you
to?
gonna?
Oh boy.
Aura, I think Endeavor's gonna need an intervention.
Endeavor
That's
cooking
good luck with
stream
that.
where I just put
Yeah.
random things in a waffle iron and see how they taste.
Oh, cooking stream. Yes, we'll agree with cooking stream.
I yearn for the fruits.
The
We
fruit
know you're
of
pretty
his
brave.
labors.
Ha! Flo, it's not to be fair, it's to be pair.
Now, how much
Oh, I'm sorry. That was bad even by my standards. I stand by it, but I'm ashamed.
Just
type of
like
fruit
it's
would
not
you put on
living
a
on a prayer, it's lemon on a pear.
We're halfway there. Whoa. Lemon on a
Lemon
pear.
on a pear.
Or styling on a chair.
Pears. Pundus, what did you never ask?
Since when did the museum ships have their shields?
I mean, they all have shields. According to the loadouts on them. Who are the other people in my stream? Oh, I did actually answer at the beginning of the stream. We are joined by 47 Alpha Tango, Orasonic, Ganther, Trank, and Zex. They're all friends.
The entire crew is here.
The entire crew is here.
We haven't done a crew thing for a while.
If you want to
We
tell
really
more
haven't.
fruit puns, you'll have to fill out an application form. Oh my god.
Ah,
Oh.
Sorry, I think most of the people in here are Android people.
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana, Yolwyn?
some Pundus has got access rights, right? We could summon Pundus if he was actually cool, but no.
Fundus is cool. Speaking of which, you should all play Dramal. It's fun. And I use Android. I have a Pixel. It's a fun phone. Even though I don't really know what that means because I do not use my cell phone very much. Honestly, one of the most used apps I have is OneDrive because I work on random spreadsheets I have. Panda said only one pixel wouldn't need much bitrate for that. What would happen if I tried to stream at 1p? Just one pixel.
I think it would just be just every color combined into one.
I
So
imagine it would
supposed to
just
be
be an
dark.
average of all the pixels, in which case, in the case of Wolf 359, it would be like black,
Dark. Yeah.
maybe slightly orangey. Maybe.
Hey, but it might be a Halloween color.
Night Forger said brown. What other theories do I have? Oh, do I have a theory for you? I think that... Hang on, actually, let me think of which theory I want to exposit about. I got one. I think that there's going to be a lot of problems within the Federation. I was talking about it in the STO lore chat last weekend, I think. But I imagine that the average Federation citizen is pretty unhappy about everything going on right now. Because imagine you know all of the terrible things that happened between Wolf 359 and the Battle of Sector 001 and then Frontier Day. The Borg are not good. And you thought that we'd finally kind of gotten over a lot of the Borg things. And then in Stowe's timeline, of course, you have, well, maybe not Frontier Day in the Stowe timeline. I don't really know about that one. But you did have Vega Colony get completely wiped out, which is bad. And now you have...
Oh, sorry. Pundus makes a good point. How long is Anik Okeg allowed to remain in office at this point?
He is in his second term, which I think is supposed to end in 2412, but he trusted the Aetherians, and they ended up betraying us. And it seems that every other power leader didn't really trust the Aetherians so much, which is why they didn't want to bring them to Kittimer, which ended up being the right call. But
hell yeah.
Wait,
I feel like Okeg is not going to be very well liked in the upcoming election because that's kind of a ball drop. So, I will officially, once again, submit my candidacy for Federation President.
Oh god.
Well, the thing is, you need to have a voice actor's thing.
Excuse me, I have a wonderful voice.
You still need a license.
My first act as Federation President. I have a ship that I would like commissioned.
Oh my god.
I will vote. I will vote
second
for
that.
Endeavor if it gives us the Jamestown.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fair freaking point.
Yep. Completely.
But in all fairness, idea. James Curland, President. The slogan is just Curland here. Boom.
Would we get a Curlin class?
I mean,
Oh, if we get that before the Jamestown, I will be angry.
President James Dow. Federation Gore. So apparently, term length is 5 years. Term limits. A president can only serve 2 consecutive terms for a total of 3 terms. Election. The president is elected by Federation Council. I wonder who else could be the Federation president. I mean, it's been okay for a while. It's been okay. All of the like events of Star Trek Online, right? Wait, one of the Path to 2409 things talks about who else has been president, right? That was definitely one of them. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, because wasn't it like Nan Bako before OKEG or something like that? And she either had, I can't remember if she stepped down or if she was assassinated.
The Federation president made a public appeal in an address to the Federation Council for member worlds to remain calm and not ostracize Vulcan or anyone involved. In this time of strife, we need to remain united. President Nanieta Bako said, yeah, so she was the last president. She focused on smoothing relations between Vulcan and other worlds of the Federation. Was she assassinated?
I might be getting my books. I might be getting books crossed because either, yeah, Dewline's got it. She was assassinated in the old novels, but stepped down in STO.
News of the race for the Federation president dominated news nets for much of the year. President Nan Bako declined to run again, stating that while she didn't feel right leaving office during the Romulan crisis, quote, "I've been here too long. We need new blood and new ideas." The popular Bako didn't endorse a successor, throwing the field open to dozens of potential candidates. Jade Maz of Trill was frequently mentioned by political commentators, as were Federation councilors Sauron of Vulcan and Kevin Steiner of Terra Nova. Candidates from Bajor, Andoria, and Saria are seen as outside choices. Well, that aged well, because President Anik Okeg's first state trip took him to Cestus III, where the Klingon Empire agreed to a new round of Federation-moderated talks aimed at ending their war with the Gorn. What are Anik Okeg's policies? I don't know. I've only ever listened as far as citizens of the Federation and her allies. Flo said, next April Fool's Day lore blog, newly elected President James Town has overthrown Okeg in a barely legal hand-to-hand combat. Town's pledges to his supporters included a ship in his name, afforded to every civilian, and free cherry-flavored Kita Pops for children below the age of 15.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. They've won my vote. Cherry flavored pops. Yep.
That's absolutely fantastic. Non-canon, do not quote.
Good lord.
Oh, Rebecca Simmons. You know, it's really funny you mention her. I will say no more.
We just been sitting in space.
We just what of the what?
We've been just sitting in space here.
We've been having fun. Oh no, Keg.
Damn.
Permission to apply for the construction of a 40K battle barge.
Well, we do
You
have
don't
a
have
ship
the
that's
backing
the right
of
sort
a
of
chunk
shape.
of us.
Don't we have that with the Valkyrie ships?
Yeah. I'd also
Like,
argue we do have some pretty good battle barges in terms of like some of the Klingon ships. The Klingon carrier is a really good example. You went to get tea, what did I miss? Flo is absolutely hilarious. And we've been laughing our heads off. And now we're going to the Azure Nebula. It's very blue.
The Tholians have captured a number of Romulan Republic.
I got my flamethrower.
I'm pinning that. I don't care. That's funny.
Oh yeah, the Bordescu invariants too. I really need to get that Klingon carrier though. It's a really good looking ship.
It is cool.
Oh yeah.
And the vanity shields make it look insane.
I haven't tried putting any vanity shields on it. Hey, you know what would be a cool idea? A vanity video on the Klingon carrier.
Oh.
What is the Klingon carrier called?
The Vokuv. That's the T5 one. I think the like Vodu. Well,
The
Go
vote
Yeah, I think
Vote
it's
or
vote
something
do.
like that.
There's a V and a W next to each other, and I am not entirely sure how to pronounce that.
If
The
you are caught
Vodaville?
inside the web, try to destroy one
Vodaville?
side of it and escape before it collapses in
Yeah,
on you.
the Vodaville. Okay,
I'm
Charles.
just gonna.
Charles brings up a really great point. If an Iconian winks, do they only close one of their eyes, or do they close 3 of their eyes?
After that one cinematic, I think they can control them individually.
I mean, yeah, but like for them, is winking? Is it 3 eyes? Is it just 1 eye? I need to know. These are the questions.
Also, I looked at it and it's like a vole.
Exactly. I'm just gonna call it the bull weevil at this point.
Rhino Station. Oh, it ends with a capital I, not a lowercase l.
Ah.
Vote.
Huh.
Vodavoy? Vodavoy? Is it Vodavoy?
I think I'm overthinking it's like votive.
Endeavor failed the Klingon language class. Yeah, you know what? That's pretty fair. What do you
Most
mean you're not an
species shoot at
Iconian expert? You're an Iconian.
New readings on
Pronounced
the
like it ends
More
in we.
Tholian ships are on the way here.
Devaway.
A dev away, 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 a dev
A
away.
dev
Oh,
away.
one that's
A
a
dev away.
lowercase
A
L.
dev away.
Pundits just said no, it's a lowercase l. We had a proto X asterisk on it. Okay, so it does end with an L. I'm only moderately incompetent.
You said it, not us. You said it, not us.
Well,
Do not
Endeavor
quote
is
me
dealing
on
with
that. It's
a
not
tarantula.
What tarantula? I didn't see a tarantula.
Too late, Endeavor.
Was there a tarantula?
None of us are scared of spiders, right?
We would
Not
be
as long
fighting
as they're
Zodians
dead.
if that was good.
Flo answered, look at Axiom. Oh. Okay. Cuffs in my own... Oh. I'm sorry, Pundis. The bot. It attacked you.
It did not like what you posted, so it attacked.
It had .com and www.
Oh
It
god,
saw
yeah.
it as a threat.
Is
But-
there a way to make like an exception to like a VIP or something? Like, why haven't you VIP'd Puntus?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Also, I realized my,
That's a good
Starship-
question.
What were you saying, Gamster?
I've also realized my starship does not have the flamethrower equipped.
Unfortunate circumstance.
Atalis Warbird is escaping.
I'll get to it. I'm sorry. I only go through that list like once every 6 months. Usually when enough people ask me about it. So it'll probably happen now. Which is perfect timing, because I'm pretty sure the last time I did it... Actually, no. The last time I did it was when I gave Char VIP. Because they also tried to post a link and the bot got mad at them for it.
And it drop kicked them.
Endeavor,
That's my name.
an idea with the Klingon carrier? Maybe do the Dreadnought sort of video for it?
Yeah, that's what I
It
said.
does have some cool pets.
Dreadnought. Mm.
My favorite fire at will is carbohydrate infused fire at will.
Atalis Warbird is escaping.
Ha. Breed Dreadnought. Oh god.
You're the one that came up with it.
No, I'm not. Cinder was, and then said, Endeavor, this was all your idea. And I said, how?
A Delon Warbird is escaping.
Because they want to blame you.
You know, now that you've mentioned eel puns, you basically just doomed us to eel puns. It's Schrodinger's pun. It exists, but only if you observe it, and it has now been observed. An ill-fated attempt at humor.
A
Bready
SETI
or not, here it
ill-fated
comes.
attempt.
Man, the Valor Fighters are so cool.
Trifluoride's other cousin, quadrohydroxyapatite.
I'm also going to point out that the Valors canonically have very ample warp nacelles for their size. Those are some chunky
yeah.
nacelles. Oh, the Philippines are back. Look at all those pretty
Oh,
phasers
great.
firing.
Oh great, the April Fool's sound effects are back.
Every day can have artisanal audio if you're watching an Endeavor stream. I'm definitely one of those people, and by one of those people I mean everybody who has ever been able to use a lightsaber on the set of a Star Wars movie, that they have to dub out them making the lightsaber sounds, because, I mean, come on. If you're holding the lightsaber, you're gonna go zoom, 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 zoom.
Yeah, Liam Neeson got in trouble for that.
And if you say that you wouldn't do it, you are lying to yourself and those around you.
Absolutely.
Help, is it a good idea to have all of the specialization skill trees unlocked? Yes. In fact, that is the ultimate end goal for specializations. To get all of them maxed out. Because for one, it means that you can choose whatever trees you want based on the build you want to do. And after you finish maxing out all of your specialization levels, each time you level up, you'll get like 2,580 dilithium.
Yep. Also, my Type 7s are going off on an adventure.
I hope they have fun. Oh, hi, Zax.
Apparently they're getting rocks.
This is the Kobayashi Maru. No, this is the Kobayashi Maru.
I don't think the Hutts are ever going to learn.
Torpedo pods are so cool.
I'm still waiting for a 2412 Kobayashi Maru.
Isn't the Kobayashi Maru that we have technically the 2410 Kobayashi Maru?
I think the Kobayashi Maru we have is the 23rd century Kobayashi Maru.
Oh. So our Kobayashi Maru simulation is just using the really old Kobayashi Maru?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Got another
Is
2
there...
minutes in this?
Oh, wait. You know, I was about to ask if there was a 24th/25th century freighter, but there is one. Sort of.
The Wallenberg.
Yeah, the Wallenberg. Fewer calories than a World Heart or Kita. How many calories does a cherry have? The Kita is a giant cherry. Is it a Kita Zero or normal? So is there Kita, Kita Zero, and then Diet Kita? Kita Light.
Are you trying to say, like, you're trying to tell them to see the light?
Kita Ultra.
Crystal Kita.
Mmm.
Diet Kita. What are they attacking? They're attacking something invisible. And there they go off on the adventure again.
Invisible! Just like I made that Tholian tarantula invisible. I can't see it anymore. Can you?
I can see tiny dust particles.
Yeah.
I can see the death and destruction happening.
I made the things go boom. Oh, hey, I just realized the Universal is to defeat a Tholian captain on Nukara. Do you guys know what that means?
I've already done it.
We're heading
I
to
did it
Nukara
earlier.
Prime! Let's see if we can get through the TFO without somebody falling in the acid pool.
Unless someone gets pulled into one. Because I keep getting pulled into one by the Tholians.
Simply root yourself. Resist the web!
Are you talking
But
about
it's the
Spider-Man
web of
universe
fate.
or something else?
Oh, what a web we weave.
You know, you could say that we find ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation.
Oh, boom.
I didn't know it was November.
I am quite impressed with your fleet. The Tholians are abandoning their bases
Huh?
and taking the remaining.
Wait, what if the
ships with them.
Tholians were made of Kita? Are the Tholians made of Kita? Does that mean that the Tholians taste like cherries? Somebody
I don't
has to
wanna find out.
out.
No.
Well,
Thank you
they
for
are
volunteering, Trank.
irradiated.
Nope, absolutely not.
Frank's going to answer the question for us. Did I get
Absolutely
marks?
not.
I don't think I got marks. I thought isn't the Zerd Nebula Rescue the one that's weirdly bugged and isn't giving marks once you complete it?
Oh,
I didn't get marks from
Come
it.
to
I don't
think
think
of
I
it,
got
I got the random completion package, but I don't think I got marks.
Yeah, neither did I. I got the reward for normal Q, R, and D, and then
no marks.
uncommon reward, random TFO completion. Oh, yeah, well, that's the same.
Weird.
Pundus is just saying, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We might need to throw a wrench at that one.
I need to get more Omega marks. I want 100,000 Omega marks.
Then what are you going to do with those Omega marks?
Absolutely
Turn them
nothing.
Turn them into dilithium.
That seems like a really bad idea. Actually, you know what? Alpha! Oh my god! Huge! Big news! I'm below 5 million ore!
Mon Dieu.
Oh my god! This is amazing!
How are you looking salvage-wise?
87,000. I'm doing pretty good because I haven't built out a new energy weapon type, so I haven't, you know, had to roll a bunch of isomags.
Now you just gave me a thought. Could we possibly turn marks into salvage?
That would be cool, but I kind of understand why that's not a thing. Oh, wait.
That's
I was
fair.
looking at my GPL. Just kidding. I have 34,000 salvage. I can't read.
Oh, wow, I'm
Man.
below 1 million. Holy crap.
Must be
Man, this gold plus
nice.
platinum looks like looks kind of gray.
I would use my gold press platinum to reroll items. You have a GPL endeavor. Oh, I totally have a GPL endeavor. I'm gonna bet all of my GPL on 0 real quick. I'll be right back. To DS9!
Why
Thank
don't
you
you
for
have a ship
contributing
that
to our
has a
local
bridge
economy.
with a Decora?
Because I didn't think about it. I should absolutely bet all of my energy credits. That sounds like a fantastic idea.
I haven't bet energy credits for a couple of years with the amount of freaking gold price I have.
Wasn't there one scene with Quark where all the GPL was just sand?
Well, more like it was all gold with no latinum suspended inside it.
Because more.
So, yep, it was all in Morn's stomach.
The look on Quark's face when he started spitting that bloody Latinum into a glass. Oh, I thought he was going to get him. Endeavor, if you needed to go, you should have done that before you left home.
Wasn't that the episode Who Mourns for Morn? I think so.
That
is
sounds
correct.
right. I need to rewatch Deep Space Nine. It's been a minute and I'm overdue.
Ooh, Achilles class.
Ooh.
Speaking of which, in my Defiant video, I did a very funny thing. Zex, what do you
Was
do
it a
here?
rather...
I need to fix my ship.
It was a
I'm
rather
running
what?
it.
Was it a rather defiant thing you did in your Defiant video?
It was, because I put the Defiant in front of DS9, but the really, 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 really old DS9. Bet all of your energy credits on the slots 9, 0, and 20. Bet.
Endeavor, didn't you have the
Yes.
rapier mission?
Yeah.
Spin
Why
the
did you
wheel
transport to
and
the
win.
Farah?
Because I'm used to doing that. Alright. What is it max for EC? Is it 10,000 or... Oh my god, it's 1 million? That's absolutely wild. Anyway, we're totally doing it.
So you're betting 3 million.
Yes. Here we go.
Oh, I forgot how many flavors there are of Miranda.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby.
How much GPL are you gonna?
I got 2 million gold press platinum.
Double!
Oh my god.
Oh my!
Jesus Christ.
Try another drink. Maybe it'll bring you good luck.
Take a screenshot of it. Take a
Oh my
screenshot.
god. That is amazing. I got a screenshot of it. That's amazing.
No trading for Quark bucks.
Oh
What
my
can you get
God.
for Quark bucks?
I don't know. Where's the hey, door, can you open? Or I
No,
can
the
just
door's
phase
jammed.
through it apparently. Where's the GPL vendor person again? I remember that it was
I think
out here
he's
on
behind the
Openings.
bar.
Yeah. I was
Oh
gonna
wait, no,
say.
it's outside of the bar. Here we go. Oh wait, this is just the trade-in for why would I trade in winter ornaments for GPL?
If you have, like, EPO tags that you don't plan on using, that's really the big thing, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have an Epo friend?
Oh yeah, it is this other guy. Because I love Christmas. That is fair. What does one do? I know, I could buy a bunch of subspace party amplifiers. Everybody loves those, right? Alternatively, I could buy a bunch of subspace party nullifiers and ruin everyone else's fun. How much GPL can you have on a character? That is a great question. Somebody answered that. Somebody went on to Tribble and played Dabo a lot. It is the max 32-bit floating point integer, and then it wraps around to the negative number of that, and then approaches 0. So...
What? You saw someone gone bankrupt?
Whatever the 32-bit floating point integer is the maximum amount of GPL you can have. I am not going to stand around here and buffer overflow my GPL. That sounds like a lot.
$2,147,483,647.
Jesus Christ. Also, I somewhat assume that any of the other things here that don't specify a limit is the same thing. I think marks have a limit that is actually imposed by the game. For EC, it's 2 billion on each character. Dilithium ore definitely has one, and I can't remember what it is. I don't think expertise has a max, so I assume that's also the 32-bit integer.
Oh,
And
so
I assume salvage is the same too, because I don't think that one specifies a limit.
So you're telling me you could go to negative experience?
I mean, you'd have to get like 2 billion experience, which sounds kind of... Well, I'm sure somebody could do it if they really wanted to. Okay, yeah, 1.5 billion dill. It's not that much. You are limited to having 10 million dilithium, and you're limited to having 10 million dilithium. Flo, you have a list of fake holidays the Aetherians celebrate. Is one of them the Lucari Fusion Conference, since that was on their calendar? Which is totally just a holiday, and they were going to throw a party, right? Right? They were just going to throw a party. Right? Nothing else?
You know, that explains why I've never felt good since I came back from the VMware Fusion Conference.
There is no GPL limit. You get so much you bankrupt yourself.
Yes. Just a party.
You're telling me you spend that much GPL to bankrupt yourself?
Well, I didn't. I forget who did it on Reddit. It might have been Dillazerk. I'd have to go back and check.
Oh, I was not saying that. I was more making a joke with the party.
Who did do that limit? I'm kind of curious. Now, I'm going to go on to STO Reddit and find out. It is Transdimensional Tactics time.
Do you think the Iconians of our timeline, or not timeline, universe, are going to deal with the Aetherians?
I don't know. How are the Snowconians doing? That's a really good question. How are the Snowconians dealing with the whole Aetherian thing?
They're immune to weapons, so I think they'll be immune to Aetherian weapons. Unless they have snowball weapons.
Heat of syrup. I tell you, those crystals are going to be the key to this whole puzzle.
Alright. Nobody fall in the acid pools.
I'm at the terminal. Who's ready?
Not me. I'm still on my way over. I'm setting up bowl obelisks. Mountain Dew. I'm not going to drink the spicy Mountain Dew. This is like McDonald's Sprite. God damn it!
Ah, my...
I was gonna say, like, are you ready?
Endeavor.
I got knocked into the acid anyway.
Yeah, and sometimes they like to they like to spider web you into the acid as well.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, like they're like, yeah, they sometimes Spider-Man you like from Marvel Rivals into the acid.
He's done worse.
Allegedly.
And also, I find it funny how the Aetherian portals, they actually get healed by the irradiation.
Ah! Do you mean the Tholians get healed by the radiation cannon?
No, the portals themselves, they also get healed by radiation.
Oh, well, yeah, they're part of the Tholian critter group, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
That tracks.
They're classified as Tholians.
Yeah. No, pundits, I'm not going to use the radiation cannon against the Tholians. That sounds like a bad idea. I am a Starfleet tactical officer. I am capable of making good, smart, and informed decisions.
When?
Get over here, Tholian! I am melting my legs in acid! I should get out of this.
I'm sorry, Kylo. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm so sorry.
I should use a can of raid against the Tholians.
I'm
That
so
is very
sorry.
true.
We get a kit module that is like very lethal to Tholians, but not of anything else.
Well, I
Raid?
think it could also
doing
work
raid?
against the things in Bug Hunt.
That's fair.
Okay, that's the two endeavors that I'll probably actually get done unless we get a swarm.
The bees. Oh, maybe the Herc as well.
Well, that would be swarm. That'll give me Herc frigates.
You don't bite me.
Make
Oh
primary.
yeah, there is.
I mean,
That
Why
got
am I
me.
getting?
Why did I just make home my primary? See, I was thinking about home, but that's not the one I actually want to have here.
No, you shared home.
Oh, well, no, I was just trying to make it my primary. I needed to transwarp. Pundus, why do you want to hurt me? That's such an unfortunate circumstance. Okay, let me get back to Wolf 359. As soon as I figure out where it is. Oh, it's that. I got turned around. Okay, let's pull up the wheels.
Your
Yeah,
ship
when
has
can I
milk?
leave the Mountain of Holes, by the way?
Are they polarized, lattice optimized titanium holes?
Absolutely. Open, open, open. Share screen. That is a blank screen. There is the wheel. So, that's not the one I want to do first. This is the one I want to do first. Wheel. I will be flying. Oh no.
Adamant.
Oh no.
What?
We'll be flying the Adamant
Sniper.
with the sniper trait on.
Wait, what did you do to your wheel?
This is the new wheel. So, the Adamant with the sniper trait. I don't think you made the funny wheel worse.
It's a funny.
No, that looks pretty awful.
Where is the Adamant? I don't remember what I named the Adamant, or if I even still have the Adamant. I will be answering both questions momentarily. Oh, I totally still have the Adamant. Oh no, please don't do that.
Everything broke.
My
Okay, I see
Adamant
you
is a
were
Defiant. Oh yeah, I made it a Defiant because I needed the demo of it. Oh no, I haven't touched this build in so long, it has not superior energy amplifiers. Oh my god, this build is so old, it has vulnerability locators. And debris screen. And binaural infusion circuits. Wow, this is really bad.
And locators.
I said that. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Experimental power redirection.
Worse,
There's the Mirror Donnie console.
Fundus, can you resend the link to Funny's V3 then? I'll add it to the thing. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, hydrate.
It may be ancient, but it ain't ancient as Iconian.
Little
Oh
bit
my
newer
good
than
lord.
Iconian. It's Jaconian.
Alpha.
Hmm.
I'm running a Borg, SRO, Kentari, SRO.
Uh-huh.
Man.
What was the Kentari for?
They have a trait.
I figured that, but
I don't remember what it was though. Hang on.
I'll check then.
They had Kentari Ferocity. Killing grants plus 2% bonus damage for 15 seconds. Of course, I don't know why I'd be running 2 of them. That buff definitely doesn't stack.
Oh.
Man, I just did not know how to build ships. Wowie. Okay. Did you send it to me, Pundus? Oh, you did. I don't get dings when I'm streaming. What? This is so much worse than the last one. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and point out for the record, I spun the wheel and it still landed on nothing. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Joke's on you! Also, hello, Perkins!
You spun the void.
I spun and I still won. I'm making it worse.
No. You spin that last one again. Spin it again.
Oh my god, Aura, why?
Spin it. Spin whatever you just spun again.
God.
There's one thing I saw. I saw no ISO mags.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. Which isn't super relevant here. Or you're a terrible person. How do I
What do you get now?
make it spawn pets? How do I even do this?
The
bridge officer training
shuttlecraft. Shuttlecraft device console.
The Bees console.
I don't have space for it. It only has 3 device slots.
You don't need to have it in your device slots.
Oh, yeah.
The Bees.
You could just keep it.
Oh,
in the
wait. You know what
inventory.
else I could put on? Because Lord knows this engineer isn't doing anything anyway.
Spin.
I'm going to replace my emergency power to weapons, even though that would be very useful for, what's the name? Yeah.
The mission scout ship.
Is that in the miscellaneous thing? It is in the miscellaneous thing. I also think it's a level 2, maybe? I don't know.
Lieutenant? Yeah. Lieutenant to command.
8 of 8.
You saying the 8-8?
8 of 8. Also, wrong. It's level 1.
What's up,
What has
Zess?
he ever done to you recently to make him spin this many times?
That's a very valid question. What did I do to you?
Honestly, nothing.
Oh, we just made a big dick bumhole then.
Nope. It said keep calm and game on. Nope. You get to have one more bit of randomness.
But I like to keep calm and game on. It's like my whole thing.
I know.
Deborah, get Aura to add a spin wheel to his model building streams.
I'm going to redeem Hydrate so many times you'll never build another thing again, Aura.
So what you were saying earlier, Aura, you just woke up and chose violence.
Yes.
But did violence choose you? Let's make it 1/12 of the wheel. Also, I'm going to have to fight the urge to do pilot maneuvers because I'm so used to flying the legendary Defiant and not the Adamant.
Well, let's see. The new option was on cooldown. I saw this one wasn't. I'm like, ooh, you know what? Yes. Speaking of, there's one. Oh, speaking of, there's one more wheel.
There's one more. What?
Wheel.
Why? 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 What did I do to you?
Nothing.
I've been so nice.
Highly specialized.
What am I
It's
even gonna do
called
with
K.
highly specialized?
I don't even know what that does.
I don't
know
what it does.
Oh, that used to be one of my favorites, actually.
Specialist cooldown? I don't want this.
Too bad. The wheel said so.
I don't even know what to put it on in place of. It hurts so much.
You should save the loadout and call it Blame It on Aura.
I am not saving this. Have a fantastic night, Flo. Thank you for joining. No! Kitty
Oh my
Hawk,
God.
what are you doing?
They're causing chaos.
What was the cooldown on that? Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Hey, at least you get a different ship with a different trait. and
No,
something
no,
else.
no, no. I'm a man of my word. We're doing a TFO in this, and then we're spinning all three of those wheels when I get back.
Okay.
I have to respect the wheel. By the way, refresh the Funnies V3 wheel. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, yes.
What?
That's perfect.
What the hell?
That's perfect.
All
oh my
power
god.
to
The no.
engines, all power to shields, all power to aux, just no power to weapons.
No,
Oh, dear.
Endeavor.
What?
There's no epic equipment.
What?
No
I
sauce?
don't even have any what am I supposed to do? Look at my
Oh my
inventory. It's all epic. I quite
Oh my
literally
God.
do not have a single console. Oh no, sorry. I have one console here that is not epic. There
But
is
it's not even ranked,
one.
right?
I have
Oh, that
Then
one's
you torpedo
mean.
one. Oh, the Tholium one.
This
That
is
is a
terrible.
mean spin.
This is terrible. This is terrible. And we got space. Oh, you've got to be joking.
What?
It's fucking infected.
The situation is grim.
God damn it. You know what? I'm parsing this out of sheer curiosity.
I just like how I heard Train quietly laughed.
I am absolutely recording my DPS. I've got to know. This is going to be absolutely terrible.
Wait, Endeavor
Ooh,
That's
I
my
can click
name.
on the Achilles console.
did it say like use a summon like a spawnable pet?
I do have spawnable, summonable pet.
Does the Kobayashi Maru fall underneath that?
Well,
Yes.
I assume so, and I do have it on, so it's fine.
So it doesn't even matter. Like that's just a.
I debris screen
No.
the assimilator, because that's a thing that I have on this ship.
Oh my goodness.
My weapons went offline. My god. Okay, here we go. I don't have Agony Redistributor on this build. I do have the Interphasic Rift console for some reason. Alright. I have no idea why I have that. No idea at all.
It's a pet technically?
It's not. It opens an Interphasic Rift. Nothing comes out of the Interphasic Rift. It was an event console from frickin' 5 ever ago.
I don't even think it was an event console. It was the Miradani console, wasn't it?
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
The Rift is the pet. Oh, I am dying. I know.
Wait.
I will debris screen this thing and make it go away. I debris screened that thing and made it go away.
Yeah, the debris screen is just there.
Will the assimilator ever be on store? I mean, it is in the, what's it called? Lockbox, isn't it? I don't think it's promo.
Yeah, I think it was Infinity Lockbox.
The fact that I am somehow not dead is nothing short of a miracle.
Is this on Elite?
Oh god, no.
Okay.
I know what I said, though. The fact that I did not die is nothing short of a miracle.
Sensors confirm that the transport conduit has been disrupted.
That's great, Admiral Tabak. Oscar. Oh, I spelled Oscar wrong.
Why are you spelling Oscar wrong?
Well, for one, because the application has its full name and not Oscar. But I also spelled it with an I. Have a great night, Chara. Alright, let's see how that parse went.
I always find it interesting, like how the Jupiter just can fit in ESD now.
Ha ha! I bet you that 1.8 million max one hit was me debris screening the transformer. I guarantee it. Oh, actually, it was when I debris screened the assimilator.
Endeavor casts face. It's super effective.
Now we have a the Jaws of Life ship.
Oh, the
That's a good one.
Oh, hey, the Type 14
Yeah.
shuttlecraft are on here.
The snapping turtle.
Where's the scout ship? Oh. Well. It didn't do very well.
It did do minus 50% damage debuff. Whatever debuff it was.
Well, that's nice. But why is it negative and not positive? It's a debuff.
Does that
Oh,
mean
no.
that it actually gave out a buff instead?
I don't know.
I mean, Immolating Phasal Lance said the same thing.
I don't know. A lot of them are positive. I would need to ask. I don't really know how that debuff thing actually works. That's a really good question. Okay, time to spin. 3 more times. Alrighty. First up is ship.
Or were you trying to destroy a ship?
You'll see.
Shrike.
Also, infinitely hilarious
Oh.
that I have the Shrike next to the Intel Juggernaut. It's funny because the Shrike is an Intel Juggernaut, but Intel Juggernaut is referring specifically to the Viridian.
I didn't do an Endeavor, I swear. I didn't do this one.
So I guess you want me to spin it again, Kitty Hawk?
Kitty Hawk's just like, I've got shadow points. Let's make Endeavor's eyes bleed.
Is it really gonna end up on Shrike again?
Shrike.
That's hilarious. I will add that Pundus made these wheels, and I had absolutely no say on that. Pundus, that's what I'm saying. You know, I can tell you what the odds are. 1 in 72.
Quick Endeavor pop promo box.
If I had one, I would.
Sniper.
Endeavor,
What?
quick, we'll buy a
The
lottery
hell?
ticket.
Why Sniper again? Is there
really
something
wanna
wrong
give you-
with this wheel?
Apparently the sniper freeze at 100%.
Okay, I'm convinced that I'm just goated. I'm just built different. I beat the odds. So the Shrike with Sniper is what we're flying in next. Alright.
I'm just thinking like it's just an actual like R-time sniper rifle just attached to the Shrike.
The Shrike is such a fun ship.
Speaking of the Dreadnought,
Bread. This build is old, but it's at least considerably better than the last one I was in. Pundus,
God.
why do you want me to suffer? I'm just curious. Like, is it like a personal vendetta? Is it because I want a Waffle House? Like, tell me what's up.
He's not VIP.
I know. Oh god. All right.
I like how you said you're gonna do it, but yet you didn't even do it.
I'm a Ganther for let me hit the button. I already chose one. I'm getting ready to choose the next one. They stack.
So what's even funnier is that Endeavor made me an artist of his channel, and I have never done art in my life.
I mean, I gave that to a bunch
Heart of Soul.
Heart of Soul. You
No, fair
know,
enough.
that's honestly not a horrible trait. The immediate problem I see with running Heart of Soul is the fact that I am running a grand total of 0 phaser weapons on this.
Technically emulating Phaser Lance.
That's great, but that's not why I have emulating phaser lance on. I guess I'll take the firing cycle haste. Devil's Heart of Soul. Love it.
That actually sounds like an interesting trait name.
Sounds like
The
something
key to
Devil's
Endeavor's
related.
traits.
Hmm.
The key to Endeavor's traits.
Actually, then what is the Iconian sphere called, or is it just called the Iconian sphere?
I think it's just called the Iconian sphere or a Dyson sphere because of the Dyson sphere. It's the Iconian Dyson sphere if you want to get really specific. Herald sphere works too, but I feel like Herald sphere is kind of confusing because the Heralds are like their own separate species that are a servitor race to the Iconians, and they didn't build this sphere, right? The Heralds didn't build the Dyson sphere. I don't think. Fundus, why are you making the wheel worse? But why? But why?
You like to see things suffer.
But
Oh,
why? I think it's perfect just the way it is. It's practically perfect in every way.
Aura. Damn. Teaming up on Endeavor or what? Dude, what has he done?
It's all in good fun.
You should make a redemption just for the funnies wheel for 1 channel point. I am not making it 1 channel point. That sounds like a terrible, terrible, terrible idea.
I'm over here with
And-
51.7k.
And yeah, the Janolan is that one. Also, joke's on you because I have literally an infinite amount of channel points because that's how the Twitch UI handles it.
Hell
You
yeah.
have penetrated to the heart of Unimatrix 01 and the home of the Borg Queen.
Fun fact, I also soloed this TFO for reasons.
Ah, lovely. Lower frame rate. Getting a frame rate around 40.
Oh, good. I do have a Thompson.
Cool, I'm not the only one that was happening to just then. Why is it doing that?
Because of the smoke. There's a whole lot of smoke.
Yeah, it's affecting the stream too.
We really need a smoke cleanup.
Why is the smoke killing the FPS in the stream?
Ooh,
Because
it
they're
definitely-
nanites.
Ooh.
Is it quite literally just that smoke effect that's right ahead of me? Because that would be really, really funny.
It was fine.
Oh
till
god,
you
that
placed
door's
the
lagging.
smoke.
Yeah, no, there's also smoke up here as well. Like, the whole entire area is smoky.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we'll see how this goes. Right now it's fine, so I don't think it matters very much. Apparently, it was just that first smoke thing that really, really, really made it suffer.
I got an immunity and I molted.
The Borg are reacting.
That's
They're
totally
awaiting
normal.
reinforcements.
I love you, lower deck sniper rifle. Never change.
Ooh,
Oh, you
we,
still die up here. Okay. Good to
we
know.
need a moopsie
Oh, that's
rifle.
close.
Beep, 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 beep. Oop, I got shot at.
So, I got a question.
I have an answer.
What happens if a Moopsie drinks a Borg's bones? Does the Moopsie become assimilated because it's drunk all the nanoprobes?
Ooh, Christ.
That's a good question. Are there assimilation nanoprobes in the bone marrow of Borg? Because, like, I feel like they have to be specifically the nanoprobes that will assimilate you.
Ah!
Jesus, gang in.
That was.
Hey, my character stands up like it's like nothing happened. You see?
Ow, that hurt. Does Moopsie filter what it drinks? That's a good question. Can Moopsie self-filter whatever it ingests?
Well,
So does it get assimilated? Do you get assimilated if you just eat nanoprobes? Because I feel like that's not how nanoprobes work in general.
I think the nanoprobes attempt to assimilate anything they come into contact with.
So the stomach acids.
You think nanoprobes are smart enough? I don't know.
They did assimilate the Doctor's tricorder when they got on it. So, honestly, I think they are smart enough.
I don't know what the rule of nanoprobes are.
Oh yeah. This is what happens to my gun when I use this mycelium.
Okay.
It took my gun!
But here's the question. I mean, like, I feel like eating it is a completely different thing. That's such a weird and specific situation. What about nanoviruses? I don't know. I will say that we do know that nanoprobes can infect a triple. So, I mean, I guess they could infect a Moopsie too. Nanov? Oh, the big thing at New Romulus?
Oh, that thing!
Is that what you're talking about, Pundus? I feel like one of those things assimilated would be absolutely terrifying. I remember discovering that thing for the first time. It scared the hell out of me. Because I hadn't actually played through the new Romulus missions to put that thing into any context whatsoever, so it just kind of showed up in my exploration.
I heard it before I found it.
Oof.
The sound was, what the hell's making that?
Pundus, how dare you try to make me think? The very idea is
you don't want to think as a Starfleet tactical officer?
No, I don't get paid to think. I get paid to hit attack pattern alpha.
You know what to do.
What's Alpha? Oh, then again, he has redeemed Hydrate.
Why are you hitting Alpha?
Alpha didn't do anything wrong. He hasn't been redeeming ship wheel spins the whole stream.
I haven't been doing that. I've only been doing that a little bit. But you just said you'd hit Alpha, though.
I hit attack pattern alpha.
You still hit Alpha.
I do have a very good attack pattern.
You do have a very good attack pattern. You are right. Don't nanovs have 6 eyes? Oh my god, the nanov is an Iconian confirmed.
Oh, great.
Apparently the eyes blink to specific engine timings too.
Ah. Now when you say engine, do you mean like car engine or like game engine?
I mean car engine.
Mm.
Okay, crazy theory. What if the creature on New Romulus is just a really de-evolved variant?
It's Iconian, but it's the Dalek Iconian.
Exterminate.
I love when the triple steals my gun.
That's a very concerning statement, Camphor. On several levels.
Why are you letting... I was about to say, why are you letting triples take your guns, dude? Come on. Let me push over.
What other new Romulus creatures are there? Well, there's a bunch of Tholians chilling.
Mm, 19 frames with all these effects going on.
Don't you want an Epo friend?
How many eyes do the wolf-type creatures have?
I thought they just had 2. Are you talking about the Salats?
I normally shoot them before I actually get close enough, but
telling Bright Eyes you called him a creature. Is Bright Eyes coming back? I'd love to see Bright Eyes again. What? How did I get assimilated? What the hell just happened?
That's a
be
good
glad
question.
I wasn't looking. Be glad
I just
wasn't
got
looking.
died. I immediately died.
I'm with Gant. Just be glad that he wasn't there.
He
No,
is there.
yeah, I am here. I was facing towards the device, the shield device.
He was like Herland. He was here.
Yeah, well, at least he didn't say, I got you.
I got you.
Yet.
I would actually laugh if there's an achievement that just says, I got you.
Do Epos have 6 eyes? I forgot.
I thought they only had 2.
They might only have 2. I don't know.
Are you saying 2 sets of eyes? I think they have more than 2 sets. I think they have 3. Or maybe
I haven't looked at any Epos very closely. They do have 2 antennae. That is true. Epos have 6 eyes, confirmed from the wiki. Okay. So Epos have 6
Okay.
eyes.
Are you saying 6 individual eyes or just...
Yes. 6 eyes.
Okay. Still making sure in case of, it has like 12 eyes.
No. An eye for an eye.
Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye.
Ay, ay, ay.
I.
I-I-I-O-Y. You
No!
left
I've
me,
been caught by the super
Sandy?
tentacles in the floor! That's cheating.
Oh, I
Yeah.
tagged a corner by accident. We're fine though.
You cannot defeat me. You cannot defeat the Borg.
I would like to beg to differ.
I'm okay.
Are you? I'm not.
Yes,
I thought you were Aura.
I am.
I thought you were okay. Are you okay or are you Aura?
I'm Aura.
Oh, so you're not okay.
I am Aura.
Guys, Aura isn't okay.
We are very aware.
About their precious queen. The Borg
We could have told you that.
Mhm.
Warp me. We still have yet to get a space TFO. Truly wild. We do need a space TFO. So I can fly this Shrike with a build asterisk on it. Dawa 3 has recently been settled by semi-cat-like humanoid creatures known as Romulans. God. Terrible.
Oh no, whatever shall we do?
You should
I
do
don't
a
know.
biological analysis of New Romulus. But I don't want to go to New Romulus. So
Would
much
you go if it-
walking.
Would you want to go if it's a red alert?
No,
No.
not even then. And again, it's bad enough we had to do dailies there before. We don't really want to go back.
Do. We should go and explore the caves once again.
Do.
I'll see you new Romulus caves and raise you fire caves.
Curiouser and curiouser? What's so curious?
You just maybe thought of the
Hey, we
what
finally got
used-
space.
What used to be like the Boreth caves or something like that
Ooh.
in old STO content.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, hey, we got Swarm, by the way.
This was I'm talking before Discovery was placed, like where like the Fakirians took the sword of Kalis and you had to
Good
go through a
time.
cave.
I don't remember any of that. I'll be totally honest with you, but it's been a while.
That's fair.
There were no Boreth caves in Old Stowe,
Oh,
if that's the question.
I do remember there was lava
So,
in the cave.
someone bought a crab claw and something to scoop the crab out of it. Good job.
What are you talking about?
You can pick the crab meat out of the giant claw.
Also, I care very much about lore. You know this. But I know the lore of the Iconian War. What I don't know is the lore of Obex. If you would tell me the lore of Obex, I could add it, but I'm pretty sure there is no Obex lore on New Romulus. If there was, I would certainly know about it.
I'm over here thinking the Obex would be a great Halloween ship.
Never gonna happen.
I know.
You know that idea of life on New Romulus being Iconian based isn't entirely out of their field?
I know,
It's all right.
Pundus, there is no ship called the Obex. The Obex might have just been somebody who was on board that ship because the dialogue window just had the title of Obex. But we don't know what the ship was called.
Maybe it was untranslated word for saying unidentified ship or something. Unidentified.
It is an unidentified Iconian dreadnought. It was the Iconian dreadnought before the Iconian dreadnought.
Satellite is back online.
Because I don't think that any of the Iconian ships have been designed yet.
It was the only Iconian presence in the game at the time.
Mm-hmm.
No, the reason why I was saying that is it could have been like it didn't know what it was because of lack of translation. Who knows? But like it could be like Iconian for like unknown, maybe. I don't know.
Well, that wouldn't make sense because on our communicator side it comes up as Obex. We didn't know the Iconian language because we didn't know that the Iconians were doing things. I don't think that we had actually like established that it was Iconian. Oh, I should go to New Romulus? Should I go to New Romulus after this TFO, Pundus? Oh wait, the stream's going to be over after this TFO. Should I go to New Romulus later this week, Pundus?
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugees.
I mean, yeah, the Iconians were definitely there because that's where they went after Iconia fell. They were hiding there.
I'm still sad that the original Iconian gateway that looked more Solnate was not there anymore and it was just entirely replaced.
How lonely would the Iconian creatures there? Yeah. Their traits have gone across the local fauna.
Some voice on stream brought up a good point. Oh.
Would that be me?
You know, without saying what your name is, Pundus isn't going to be able to identify who is talking.
Yeah, sure. It's I'm Gamster, like that's who you're talking about.
Pundus, was the voice deep or squeaky and rabbit-like?
Speaking of which, I still can't believe nobody told me about Bunny. I'm gonna be mad about that for a really long time. I don't forgive you guys. Someone brought up a good point about New Romulus.
It was me.
What was the point?
A lot of the species there share similarities with Iconians.
I wonder if the Iconians were genetically modifying them for reasons and things. Do you think the Romans and Vulcans evolved from Vulcans equivalent to cats? Not the Romans also suppress their intense emotions, but differently than Vulcans do, so they become scheming rather than logical. So Romans also have their own version of Pomfar that makes them act cuddly and not violent. That was a yeah.
Oh god, Romulans with the zoomies.
Huh?
Oh, a Vector Hive. It's gone.
And Dreadnought, now it's gone.
Dreadnought. You know, speaking of the
Rude.
Shrike, I remember the moment that I brought up on stream before. But when I was capturing the Shrike's video, Aura was in the Shrike and I was in the Connie 3. And we had to get a shot of the Shrike shooting at the Connie 3 while it ran away to simulate what it did in Picard. But we ran into the issue, and it took a bunch of takes, because Aura kept killing me after like 2 seconds. So the shots that you see in the Shrike video are of Aura using a turret, because that was the only weapon that Aura could equip that would not blow me up immediately.
A single turret, by the way, and yet I still managed to kill you in that one take, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it was very annoying. Because back in those days, I didn't know how to do things like hide the fact that I was spamming heals to not fucking die.
Oh god.
Angry ghost Iconian fish.
You know, it's amazing to think that the ship I'm in and the ship that Aura's in right now are technically both the same type of ship.
Mm-hmm.
Have a great night, Kalora. Thanks for stopping in. And have a great night, Pax. We will see you later.
We're speeding up the evacuation.
Night back.
All lanes will be utilized.
Michael Laura.
Why weren't all lanes being utilized before? We could have been done by now if you just started launching all of the transports, Odo. That's bad planning.
Maybe they were still loading on people.
Debatable. They knew they were coming. Hi, Alpha. I like your hail of elite tactical flyers behind you. I love their impulse trails. They look like they're cutting through water. And also a really nice skybox.
Why do we get more special like trails like, you know, the 8472?
Head to escape route Beta.
On this sense, I like that they're manned. I mean, there aren't any Starfleet pets that are inherently unmanned, are there? I think the only like unmanned pets would be like the obelisk swarmers.
Siphon drones.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have those.
What about the one from the Section 31 ship?
I forgot that those had hangar bed variants. I don't own the Dreadnought. I own the Battle Cruiser. Punda says every time a tactical flyer blows up, 2 people die. Jesus Christ.
Be glad there's no more crew mechanic.
Ah, the crew mechanic. What fun the crew mechanic was. The logic of having, like, 800 people on your ship die, but then they'll respawn within 20 seconds was certainly a thing of all time.
And you had to sit there and wait for your freaking crew to recover to repair your ship. Yeah.
You couldn't launch pets if your crew was too low, and you couldn't use, like, boarding shuttles if your crew was
I don't think
too
you
low.
could use I don't think you could use saucer separation either if you had the Galaxy.
That's true. You also couldn't use chevron separation on the Odysseys.
Or the Aquarius.
Very true. Honestly, still slept on the fact that you couldn't use both consoles at the same time. That would be awesome. Granted, it would have made, you know, it a better Prometheus. It still would have been awesome. Because I think they like share cooldown. One gets grayed out when you use the other one.
Yeah.
And isn't the Strike a Juggernaut? Why does it maneuver like an escort class? It does that because I built it weird. And by weird, I mean I built it like the rest of my ships that just makes it go kind of stupidly fast for what it is.
Yes, we apply so many upgrades to it where it turns like an escort.
What are Herc ships? What are Herc ships?
Also, Yelwin said, you have some idea on how the crew mechanic would be good. I think that STO did the crew mechanic best by getting rid of it, because it didn't really make any sense. It was kind of like another level of things to the gameplay loop that just made things more complicated, but didn't really have like a lore explanation for why it worked.
It was purely mechanical back in the day. Like things like hull regeneration were also somewhat based off of it, but it's the sort of thing where I think the best way to put it is, regardless of how well it was or wasn't implemented, the game just outgrew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it tracked when the game was a lot more slower paced and there was less just stuff in the game. But as the game scaled up, the crew mechanic kind of had to go. I think the best thing to compare it to is the Foundry. You either were going to put your resources into figuring out the crew mechanic, or you were going to work on the game and make it better. I think the right call was made. The crew mechanic, I don't think would have been worth it in the long haul. And again, like, with a lot of systems, I would have been able to justify it if it's something that made sense within the lore of the game, but the crew mechanic kind of didn't. It made sense in that, you know, your abilities would get hampered if you took damage, but that kind of got phased out and the subsystems kind of took its place. But it didn't make sense that your crew would just magically come back after a few seconds. Also, Pundus just said crew more like poo.
It did feel pretty shitty.
It was a moment in time. But alrighty, it is just a little bit past 10 o'clock, so we are going to wrap up the stream here for the night. Everybody, it has been an absolutely fantastic night, getting to kick off the week in style in some of our favorite starships with the ship wheels of fun. Thank you, Pundus. And Aura for making that oh so very interesting, and Kitty Hawk as well. We will be back on Thursday for a brand new stream with even more fun stuff, and I believe we'll be talking about whatever got shown off on the dev stream, because Thursday is also Deca's next stream talking about some upcoming ship. I can't wait to see what it is. I'm excited.
Right now the ship is in temporal distortion, so we can't even read it.
Do I still have more to spin? I thought I got all the spins out of the way, Kitty Hawk. What spins were left? Was there a spin that I missed? Because I did both of the spins that you had. Because you did one of all three, and then you did an extra one for the trait. I did both of those. That's why I have highly specialized. Oh, you have more to spin. Oh boy, I'm so looking forward to that. If you enjoyed the stream and want to see more, consider dropping a follow over on Twitch and a subscription over on YouTube. It helps those channels grow every single day, and you know I always appreciate it. We have a Discord where we get up to all kinds of trouble. The link to that is in chat, discord.gg/Endeavor Studios. And you can find that link and many more at our main website, www.endeavorgaming.com. And Pundus, you will be a VIP basically after the stream is over. It does not give you infinite channel points. But I will see everybody later. As always, you have been live with Endeavor Gaming. And remember to keep calm and game on.
You got some crystals right here.